Strickland versus Khamzat Chimaev fight this weekend. These are my predictions, or my prediction for the fight. I truly believe Sean Strickland will present something different to Khamzat Chimaev this weekend. Strickland is a very strong guy, and he uses his jabs excellently well. No other person can do that the way he does it. He goes forward and he raises his legs. Strickland has a very solid lower base. So even when Chimaev tries to take him down, he's going to need a lot of energy to get him down. And all that Strickland needs to do is to do his best to get up. And he has done that in so many other fights. He finds his way back up. It's very difficult to pin Strickland to the mat, and that we've seen so much. But we know that Khamzat Chimaev is on another level when it comes to wrestling. Will he be able to do the same thing against a Strickland who is very, very dynamic on the floor? Like his teammates have said severally that we've not seen the best of Strickland when it comes to his wrestling ability, his jiu-jitsu, his ability, because Strickland relies so much on his boxing, which he's very good at. So you can almost say Strickland is a boxing specialist. He's a striker by all sense of it. So we saw what he did with Fluffy Hernandez. Hernandez is just almost as bad as Strickland when it comes, almost as bad as Chimaev when it comes to wrestling, using top wrestling. But Strickland was able to shut him down. So now, what I see is that Strickland would try to. He will not prevent the takedown, but he will try to come up. He will get up after takedowns. And that would be tiring after Chimaev tries that 4 to 5 times. Because that was exactly what happened with Merab against Peter Yan. Yan had a response to that type of chain wrestling. Yan was all. In fact, anybody who wants to beat a wrestler should learn from Peter Yan. So, and I see a sort of Peter Yan in Strickland. So I think after Chimaev tries to wrestle him 4-5 times, if that works, if it works that Chimaev wrestles him 4-5 times and Strickland gets up, then you will see Strickland firing on all cylinders to make sure that he gets what he wants. So this is what I think will happen. So let's. So my prediction would be, if Strickland is able to keep the fight on the foot, on the feet, both of them standing and trading. Chimaev is still very, very wild when it comes to boxing and trading punches. Strickland will piss him up. I don't expect that Chimaev would remain on the feet for too long, because he's going to try and shoot and shoot and shoot for as long as he can. He's going to try and shoot for takedowns, but Strickland will have to keep it standing. And if it's on the foot, I think Strickland wears out Chimaev. And between the 4th and the 5th round, if Strickland is winning, it's going to be that's when the fight is going to end. But if Chimaev succeeds in taking Strickland down the 1st and the 2nd round and keeping him there, then we know where the fight is trending. It's going to be on the ground, because if Chimaev is able to succeed in the 1st round and 2nd round, he keeps the fight there. So that's my prediction. I fully believe that Strickland has an opportunity. I'm not saying 100% he wins, but he has an opportunity more than every other person who has challenged Chimaev for throughout his career. I think Strickland, of all people, has the better, because Strickland truly believes that he can win. He believes in his ability to win. No other. Most people already lose, just like in the days of Mike Tyson when you're fighting. They already feel that they've lost even before the fight begins. So that's why I'm saying Strickland, with his supreme confidence that he believes he can win, that's already a very good base to stand on when it comes to fighting someone like Chimaev. So, and I also believe that Chimaev. Oh, hi, how are you? Grace Carlo, how are you doing? I'm talking about the UFC fight that's happening this Saturday between Khamzat Chimaev and Sean Strickland. Are you an MMA fan? If you are, you can make your comments and I'll respond to you. So, like I was saying, I think Strickland has a very good chance of winning this Saturday because of his pure boxing and his ability to get up, to stand up every time he's taken down. We've seen that continuously. He fought against a guy like DDP, and he was able to get up every time he was taken down. You see him fight so many wrestlers. Talking about Fluffy Hernandez, he fought Fluffy. Fluffy could not put him there, could not keep him on the ground. So I think Sean Strickland is one special guy who can get the job done. For those people who bet, who have the, I think this is a good one to bet on. I know the odds are against Strickland at this time. So for those who have the courage to bet, I think it's a good time to place your bet on Sean Strickland. I think he has a very good chance to pull this off on Saturday. I think I give it to him. Just very few people can do worse to Strickland. The only person who has given him so much problems was just the current champion in the light heavyweight. That's Alex Pereira. That's the only guy that has given him that much problem. So, and Alex Pereira is now his training partner. So that tells you the mindset of Sean Strickland. The guy wants to win, and he teams up with the people who are better than him, and he's doing what he has to do. So I think part of the winning strategy for Sean Strickland has to also do with the mindset. What's his mindset is because sometimes when you can envision yourself as a winner, then you've done half the job. When you envision yourself as a winner, you've done half the job, which I think Sean Strickland is doing very well. I don't think he sees himself as losing to this man Chimaev. So on Saturday we will have to back everything up. The pre-fight antics have been very, very spicy, to say the least. It's been very spicy. A lot of words have been exchanged, especially coming from Strickland. A lot of very, very sharp words. But at the end of the day, when they are both locked within that octagon, who is going to implement their game plan? All the talking would end on Saturday. So they will have to implement their game plans, and the best person to do so would definitely win this tournament. The first defense for Khamzat Chimaev, and Strickland is going for his second title shot. I believe the first one was obviously with easy, and then he lost against DDP, and lost twice against DDP. So I believe that Sean has a very good chance. For those who are placing their bets, I think Sean Strickland is who you should place your bet on. There's no two ways who you should place your bet on. So all right. So if you have any questions, you can ask in the comment section. I would be ready to answer your questions. My first live on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to continuously repeat myself. I think that's about it for now. We'll be talking again soon. All right, cheers everybody. Bye.